You mentioned about in an interview I saw once where you talked about there not being a such thing as a black man or a white man. Can you expound on that?
Yeah, the idea of black and white started here. I don't know a white man on the face of this earth, and I've seen many, many dark people, but I don't actually know anybody that's actually black.
Willie D Live.
Here in this country, that was basically a structure that was put in place to be able to separate a rich man's idea from everybody else. And then this rich man not only created this idea, but what he did was he fuzzed up the world and everything in between that to make these people believe that they are actually greater than these people too, because he knew exactly the opposite. He knew exactly the truth. He knew that if I don't shut that down over there, then that's going to be a problem for me. When you have I don't know how far you want me to go on here, so I've been really just trying to hold my mouth a little
hit him
bit.
up upside the head, man.
Okay, when you have embassy members, Israeli embassy members, who are basically saying that their greatest threat is young African American, not African, but African American people, that they are our greatest threat. And then I look at what Israel can do to Palestine. I look at what Israel can do to Iran. And I look at those things very seriously. And they do this all for the sake of taking land that they usurped. When they feel like it at any point, they're going to feel like they can do that here. And I think what's going on right now here in Texas Mexico, and California via Mexico, what I see happening in Texas and in California right now, that's now starting to have this ripple effect across the country, I actually think is a since they can't rile us up, they figure they need to rile somebody up, because they're going to try to, in my opinion, force civil war at any cost. I remember Trump saying something very, very interesting. He said, hey, once we get in this time, we figured it out. We figured out how we're going to be able to stay. I don't know if you heard him saying these things, but when he said this, it made me think, these guys really, really have put together a well-structured plan to be able to not only shut down our government, shut down our money. When there's blood in the streets, buy real estate. Come on. When Ghana's money is doing better than the United States, right? It's growing at a rate much better than the United States. It says that, what are you doing to our country except for burning it down, and burning it down on purpose? So, you got everybody looking at, what's happening in the streets for the immigrants, right? Or illegal immigrants, not just the immigrants, but the illegal immigrants. And who isn't an illegal immigrant here except for us, right? The Moorish, and which then in turn turned into the Native American.
Well, the Europeans are also illegal immigrants.
Huh?
The Europeans are illegal immigrants. They're not from America.
At all. That's what I'm saying. So who other than us, the Moorish, the Moorish, the true Moors, and which in turn became the Native Americans. And the Native Americans became, Mexico, South America, Central America, all of those things. But none of them are from here. They came here with thievery in mind, with killing in mind, and they still have that same mindset today.